This is a day that the Lord has made. Hello, everyone. I don't want to get in the way of the sunset right there. When the sun goes down on my side of town. Hello, hello. Happy evening to you. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Okay, my hair looks funny right there. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's bad lighting too. A little bit better. A wee bit better. We do this right here. I know, I have a good question. Let's put it right there. Mila, I haven't seen you in so long. How are you? Hello, Amit. Hello, Ray. I'm glad you've been busy. Welcome to my live stream, Ray. Yeah, this might be more for an adult question, Mila. But thank you for answering. Have a great day too, Ray. How are you doing, Mila? The Queso King. Hello. How are you? Oh, how fun, Mila. How fun. No more snow where you're at? Alright, Amitsa's single is better. No more snow for Mila. Mila, I've got a guitar. Well, it's not mine, but I'm playing it. My favorite sport to play or to watch? I mean, it's been so long, but I like playing volleyball. My favorite sport to watch is anything my child plays. Why don't you have any friends, Ray? I don't know what kabaddi is. I used to be a wrestling, like WWE fan, and I went to a few of the events. And I used to cheerlead for the high school wrestling team. I don't know what kabaddi is though. I But yeah, I haven't watched it in a while though. Mila, what does that mean? The 6'7". I'm gonna take them out. Hello, Manohar. ¿Cómo estás? Speaking of WWE, we've got a WWE kid. Okay, it's a meme. Justel says, nope, my ex was interesting person. There's people that impersonate that they're YouTube. And they're trying to say I couldn't play live music, but they're not real. It's just a fake account. Thank you for being the third like that, Grace. Thank you, Amit, for your kind comment. Hello, Dinesh. Oh, thank you, Justel, for your compliment. It was me, Osnet. I'm the only one to blame. My day is going good. Going good, going great. Alright, Amit is from Haryana. I am from the USA. No, I don't have my husband, Manohar. Mr. Maintenance, how you doing? Oh yeah, what is Sultan doing? Yeah, you're right. It is weird. Glad you're doing good, Mr. Maintenance. I'm doing well, Mr. Maintenance. Doing good. I cannot complain. You know what? Last night I did go onto live and I found somebody that I like watching. He was playing the guitar. I was like, this is just perfect timing. So I subscribed to him. He's not quite at 1,000 subscribers, but he is awesome. I just colored my hair just out. I was growing out my gray hairs. Like this was all gray. And I hadn't colored my hair for 6 months. And I couldn't take it anymore. My only regret is I wish I would have gone a lighter color. But thank you, Giselle. Hello, Matthias. Yes, I put up a question. I was thinking about my exes. I was like, that'll be a good question. Howdy, partner. Mo Breeze. Thank you, Giselle. Okay, what is the really for, Mr. Maintenance? Can you add a little bit more? Thank you for subscribing. Do I have a sister? Do you miss your ex? Or do you miss having a relationship? This is for the single people. If you're married or if you are in a relationship, it is not applicable. Admit, my name is in my channel name now. I'm ignoring you for a reason. Like, figure it out. See? So it's not applicable to Mr. Maintenance. Mo Breeze wants a relationship. It's just something to spur conversation, you know? Yes, you finally figured it out, Amit. You wouldn't know how to act. It is hard, Mr. Maintenance. It is hard being single in the streets. Do I have a sister that you tube to? I don't know what that means, Mo Breeze. That's good for you, Mr. Maintenance. I'm happy. I don't have a sister, Mo Breeze. Yeah, I'm sorry if you misunderstood me. I'm not sure where you got that from. I do try to pronunciate myself well so that I'm not misunderstood, but maybe I didn't say something correctly. I look serious. Amit, no, I am not a teacher. I don't have the patience to be a teacher. Just this lady only. Just this lady on YouTube. Just this lady on YouTube that looks just like. Oh, you know what? Send me her page, Mo Breeze. I'm curious now. Yeah, send me her page if you can. Like, look into your history, and I wonder if you could copy and paste it into a comment or something. Siege says no. So long, Amit. Did you guys hear that one story? Felix. Okay, Mo Breeze is gonna go check out something. You know, I'm only human and trying hard, but okay, there was this one story about someone who I can't remember the details, but they needed to find someone that looked just like them to take their spot. And they did. They were able to find someone that looked identical. So we all have a twin or two out there. Because Mo Breeze was saying someone looks like me. I don't miss any exes either. I just obviously miss having a relationship. But I've never had a really good relationship, so I don't know what a good relationship is like until I have one. Oh, my darling, oh, my darling, oh, my darling Clementine. Mohan, I'm doing good. You are a busy bee. Okay. Says Mr. Maintenance. Felix says humanity is quite diverse, so it doesn't surprise me if sometimes there's a copy and paste. Yes. Like Grace says, St. Thomas, a disciple of Jesus Christ, came to India around 2,000 years ago and established 7 churches in South India. So they are Christian churches? Interesting. The song was not original, but thank you. A turn up, not a turn down. It's very attractive. I would have no choice but to compete in Mortal Kombat. There can only be one. You're talking about one of you, Felix? Awesome, Mohan. What kind of music? Candy Girl, welcome. My alleged twin, the one that's an obvious pod person. Felix, do any of your kids look pretty close to you? Or do you look like your siblings or parents? Oh, nice, Mr. Maintenance. I'm gonna look her up right now. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, goodness. I like Bean, but Grandpa is married. Okay, Felix looks like his dad. I like being investigative. Oh, she's going live right now too. I don't think I look like her, Mo Breeze, but if you say so. If you say so. Hello, Kinda. Welcome to my live. Yes, I did pull her up. Someday I'd like to be your moderator if you don't mind. I had moderators, Mr. Maintenance, and I took them out. Things got a little bit crazy in here, and I decided just to be accountable for everything on my own. Furious! You're calling it the pineapple hairstyle. Too funny. My coworker calls it the palm tree hairstyle. Yes, I'm playing the guitar. Thank you, Mr. Maintenance. Yes, Mo Breeze. I'm in the same boat. Don't want to be alone. See, Mr. Maintenance, I will tolerate some BS. That's why I'm cautious of having moderators. Being a Christian person, I want to give people chances. I want to give them the benefit of the doubt. Um, there's some things, yes, that I don't tolerate, but John says my ex-girlfriend kept her mattress on the floor after I broke the bed frame. Interesting, John. Here's, is that your son guitaring in the background? It's me, but it is my son's guitar. Yes, that are all Christian churches. St. Thomas Church in Congolador, Kerala, which is the first church. Okay, Thagre. So you go to them or one of them? Scooter, hello. Solar storm was wild tonight. Radios are jacked up. Wow. Mo Breeze has an extra ticket. It's raining tacos. It's raining tacos. Welcome, Tacos for Life. You just made me think of that song. Oh, you're addicted to being a troll, John Smith? I'm thinking someone likes me, but like I said, Grandpa is married. Okay, Mr. Maintenance. You let the person know that you are married, right? So there will be no concern, no confusion. No, I can't, Furious. I'm just messing with this guitar. This is my 4th time bringing the guitar onto a live stream. Burrito. Sometime I miss relationships. Hello, Easy. Welcome to my live stream. Okay, Mr. Maintenance, maybe you need to be direct and be like, hold up. Respect, I'm married. Find yourself somebody else. No, I'm kidding. But say something. You got to make it firm that you won't tolerate that. Exactly, Furious. I'm making this a country experience. How would it, folks? She called you Mr. Busybee. Interesting. Does she come on to your live streams or like is this in person? Hello, you're cozy. Furious, my son is trying to teach himself, but I don't think he puts a lot of time into it. I've probably played this guitar more than he has, and he's had it for a few years. I bought it for him, I don't know, one Christmas, one birthday, I can't remember. Okay, Thy Grace, I just visited that churches recently, all that are under Roman Catholic denomination. Mr. Maintenance has me a bit confused. I don't know what to tell Mr. Maintenance. Is anybody reading what he's saying? Maybe you guys can help him out. Oh, Talkers for Life, you have a YouTube and you play guitar? Awesome. You just did. You just gave yourself a shout out. Um, I can't really recommend it because I haven't watched it, but you gave yourself a shout out. um, I wish he would be like a folklorico mariachi, but he doesn't want to. Casanova definitely does not miss his ex. Thank you for answering the question. Jonathan Whitney says no. I don't know if you're asking a question to us about relationships or you asking if you miss on both relationship or yourself. Easy. It's just to have a conversation, like to spur some discussion. So I'm asking y'all, and this really is only applicable to someone who's single. Do you miss your ex or do you miss the relationship? Everybody must move on with their life. I wish her well with her new ventures. Amen to that, Casanova. Mr. Maintenance Man Plumber, tacos for life. Jonathan wants to know if I'm married. Jonathan, go check out my videos. You'll get your answer. I need to get some views on my other videos, y'all. Mr. Maintenance says, hey, tacos. Adolf is from India. Alright, King Toxic. Thank you for answering. I don't have an opinion. Easy, okay, now I understand. Okay, good. I'm glad I clarified that for you. Adolf, why do you care what's my opinion? I don't live over there. I'm not a Jew. Where do the Jews live anywhere? Why did I say that? Mowbreeze, I miss having a relationship, all the fun things we do together. Yeah, I miss a relationship myself. Someone to talk to, text, call, hang out with, go out with, take a walk with. Okay. Hello, Dem. Mr. Maintenance says, is answering Adolf. He thinks all people are awesome. Furious, I played the bongo, and since you refuse to use the glasses technique, you'll probably still be single next February, which means I'll have to make the trip. So what do you say? What does duo time mean, Furious? Okay, somebody help me out. What is Adolf saying? That he's Indian. He loves Israel. He loves white women and Israel women. All right. Get a man. You're a woman. You can pick and choose. See, I think the other way around. Men are the ones who pick and choose. I don't know, you guys. Okay, so I am in a fairly new job, and my coworker, there's only two of us, and my coworker is a man. And me and him, we get along really well. We conversate. Um, sometimes he comes in to tell me something, and so he tells me, and then I start blabbering about something else. I'm like, wait, did I interrupt you? He's like, no, I told you what I needed to. And I'm like, I'm sorry that I was taking up your time. I mean, it's all work related, but not important. And he's like, no, I was like, oh, attention? Someone wants to talk to me? I was like, hmm. I'm learning a little bit more about men having a male coworker. Um, Thank you, Casanova. This is my picture that I took. Dem says, trust me, they don't. Women have the upper hand. Fury says, you on the guitar, you'll have to train a bit. Me on the drums, we're going to play some spicy Latin music and charm the whole block into dancing or crying, depending on the chords. Furious, that would be awesome. If I had a friend that would do that, like in my real life, that would be so cool. Okay, who needs to get out of here? That's not his name. I mean, Adolf needs to get out of here with his poo. Work is the best place to find a partner. No, not for me. Every place I've worked at, it is not a place for me to find somebody. Actually, I did have a place where I was in the office and I would go to different places and we would call them a yard where the men, it was basically men, who were the road crew. They would, make sure and maintenance the roads. And I went to different cities to do a training with them, to talk to them. It was fun. But back then, I just wasn't looking for someone. But it would have been a perfect opportunity to find a partner. Yeah, he had to go. I just put him in timeout. Hopefully he doesn't come back. I don't know what happens when you get put in timeout. Well, there was some yards that were very close to me. There was about, I would say 4 yards very close to that I would consider not far. There was some that were really far, but there was like one there, one here, and one there. There was 4. Yeah, there was 4 that were pretty close. Anyways, that was the only workplace that I would have been able to find somebody, is what I'm saying. I think if it was today, I would, but back then, no. My best friend, Furious. I don't know what you look like, though. This is kind of like a pen pal because this is, if anybody knows what a pen pal is, this is almost like a pen pal relationship, but it's an instant pen pal. It makes sense, Dem, because you're at work a lot. Um, so where I do work at, I would never go with my coworker or the people that, because I work for an apartment complex. I would never get involved with the tenant. Now, if a vendor came or the people who deliver stuff like UPS, FedEx, If one of them came, that's a different story. Furious because I don't even know what he looks like. Well, it's kind of not fair. You know what I look like, but I don't know what you look like. Why not? The tenants? That's for one, it's a no-no. But number two, I hate to say it. Actually, let me think before I speak. Most of the tenants that live there are women anyway, so. Mr. Maintenance says I like this channel, but Adolf is out. Hi, Mateo. Hello, EA. I think you were here before. Actually, I didn't know what you were saying, and I probably still won't know what you're saying. So that means I'm ugly. You're gonna hate me even more. Looks like I better show up in February with the filter and a muddy. Oh, you're saying if? So that means if I'm ugly. Furious, are you like really attractive and you just don't want people to see you? If he is good, he's being disrespectful. Lily says my parakeet died. I'm sorry about that, Lily. How old was your parakeet? I honestly never kept a parakeet long enough for them to pass. I don't think I did. I speak English, yes I do. Hello, Kevin. I'm not your mom. I did see a video, Mowbreeze, and I did comment on one of or two of them. Only 6 months, huh? That wasn't long. So that's how you currently look, Mowbreeze, and you said you're gonna take your braids off? Thank you, Dan. Kevin, it depends. Before I answer, I need to know more about you. Oh. Well, I'm sorry about that, Lily. Oh, thank you, Lily. All right, Mowbreeze, yes, I did see it. Bye, Kevin. Cute Penny says my ex. Preppy says no. Mulberries, you're gonna get popular. You will. I don't consider myself popular. Hello, Ashton. Fury says, I'm not attractive at all. Look like a half awake bear who just did a line of coke after. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, Furious, but you just always make me crack up with your descriptions. Who just did a line of coke after getting into a swamp fight full of mosquitoes. Basically, rugged, chaotic, and somehow still huggable. Okay, there's a movie. I don't know who has seen it, but I think it's called The Coke Bear. So that's what was running through my mind, Furious. Mulberries, I'm trying. All I can do is try. Give it my best shot. Hello, grass. Okay, so you have seen that movie. I only did watch it once, but it was funny. Okay, you're saying I should go out and talk to people? I'm becoming more sociable in my older age, but when I was younger, well, no. I think I was sociable when I was younger. Then I went through a period where I wasn't very social, and I'm starting to become more social now. Where have you been at, Furious? I haven't seen you in a few days. I don't have group meetings. I mean, whenever I have a job, I am very comfortable with having, like, being the leader and speaking in front of everybody. But personally, no, I don't have any group meetings. I think the best thing I ever did, it's like my classical moment. There was about 200 people, and I was in charge of doing this raffle at work, which I did not like it because I didn't get to enjoy the day because I was so worried about collecting money, getting tickets, and doing all this other stuff. But I remember it was December, and when I went up to introduce, and talk about the raffle, I remember I was like saying, um, I was like, everyone, can I get a drum roll? So they finally did. And I was like, joy to the world. Does anybody know where that came from? I got it from a movie. And I had my moment. I had my moment to act it out. Okay, Fury says, I don't remember. Probably fighting and snorting some coke, I guess. Just another Tuesday in the swamp. Resob says, howdy, Maudie. Basketball, nope. I will not do a dare for money. There was a song earlier. I was thinking, oh, that would be a good song to learn on the guitar. Okay, Slay No says heck no to the question, I would assume. So today, this morning, I did a DoorDash before I went to work. And when I realized where I was delivering, I was so hopeful that I was going to find my future husband. But when I pulled up, it was a negative. I was like, I'm not sure what Mo Breeze is saying. Get him out. You made me jump. You just stopped playing and suddenly started talking right into the camera like that. Oh, sorry. Daniel misses the ex. We got divorced a couple months ago. Wow, Daniel. Mo Breezy got a horse. Okay. Daniel, were you there illegally? Twin says yes. Ooh. What happened that you went to prison, Daniel? Order DoorDash. Speaking of sudden things, I had something important I wanted to tell you. Okay. Daniel, I don't trust you now. I don't trust you at all. Hello, Hayden. Hello, Torch. I didn't take it seriously, Torch. Don't worry about it. Daniel, it's hard to survive in another country with a young girl by your side when you can't get a job. Okay, why would you have done that without having income? No name, I have something I need to tell you. Habika misses the X. Helen! Hi. I'm sorry to hear that, Habika. Okay, well then, if that was the situation, Daniel, you shouldn't have been in a relationship. If you couldn't support yourself. No name, you capping. All right. I don't want to hear about your gayness. Sorry. I do not care to know. The Lord knows my heart. The Lord knows what I think, what I feel. He already knows me. He knows me best. Hello, Madison. Furious, even with those extra 2 minutes, the end of your life has never felt so brutal. I think it's just the way you leave. I like peace, love. God bless, gone. No warning screen, freeze. Hey Siri, set a 15-minute timer.
15 minutes starting now.
I think you're the only one who has been upset about my ending, Furious. Oh, goodness. What were you singing, Mowbreeze? Hi, Helen. Thank you. I hope you're having a blessed day as well. Hello, fitness. I'm doing good. How are you? Jameen. Hello. Oh, goodness, furious. No, I don't miss my ex, but I miss being in a relationship. And honestly, I miss, I don't even miss the relationship either because it was bad. I need a good, healthy, committed relationship. I've never had one. So I don't miss the ex or the relationship either. Oh, yeah. My heart is healed and ready to love again. Potter, hello. Well, the way I responded, I mean, it should have made sense for your question. Your question should have been answered. You know what? The older I get, the more I want from my future husband. When I was younger, like I didn't have much expectations or anything like that. And it just worries me. Like the older I get, the more I'm expecting, which I will probably never find. My day was very good. How about you? Fitness, you're new here, so I think everybody who's been here knows that I do not want to be with someone from another country. Um, I think it's your question. I think that's what you're asking. I'm glad you're doing good, Potter. I love the way you move your lips when you say words that ends in P, like trip, relationship. Okay, Furious, you are so interesting for being a married man. He could already be around me. Correct, Mobreeze, he could be here. I just haven't met him. We just haven't had that moment. I am in the USA. I don't miss having a relationship. That kind of real intimacy is rare. I can't real be found anywhere. I said, ese loco, fresa, barrio, 90s. You already knew, Furious. Yep. Probably been chatting. I'm not sure I understand what you're saying, Mo Breeze. I will say this to be clear, to be very clear. There's nobody that I've encountered in YouTube, whether through my lives or watching other channels, that I have an attraction to in that sense. But yes, my future husband hopefully is here where I live. Maybe Mo Breeze. It's quite possible. I'm thinking of all the men I've encountered, which isn't much because I stick to myself. After 2010, we shifted as people and the world just became really weird. Why 2010? What happened in 2010? I hope so, Mo Breeze. Maybe when I'm taking my walk, which I'm gonna go do in a little bit, maybe he will roll up. Yo, I'm not kidding. Everywhere I go, I walk into a room, I scan the whole room. I haven't found him yet, and he hasn't found me. You know, whenever you're in an elevator and everybody's kind of facing the same direction, I have no problem being the person that is looking at everybody in the elevator. Like, I'm not. I might be shy, but I have boldness definitely in me. Jeremy gave up a long time ago. James, he ruined our relationship. Good, James. I'm glad that was cleared up sooner than later. Howdy, Miracle! You got the idea. You came with your hat. Mowbray said he's still searching for his love. Fury says the way you look to the left when you're thinking before you speak, you know what that means. It means that on top of being a walking dream physically, you're also a woman of truth. Really? Actually, it's not my left though. It's my right. Like this right here is my right, but you guys see it differently. Hello, sugar, sugar, said Rockin' Johnny. Fears, and you know what that means. It means you're a rare gem, a treasure for any man lucky enough to cross your path. The ultimate goal is someone you haven't even met yet. Amen. Welcome back, Lily. Yes, I do like Superman movies. As a matter of fact, excuse me, I don't remember if it was the very last Superman movie, but that actor, he was hot. I know, and you really looking left. Trevor says, can you put on Superman versus Nuclear Man on the moon acted out? What? Weird. Yes, Mo Breeze, he was. Furious says you're special and you don't even know it. That's the kind of magic you carry, effortless, unintentional, unforgettable. Oh, thank you, Furious. Furious is an editor, a book editor. So, yeah, it's interesting to read his comments. They're highly, um, what's the word I want to write? What I want to write. The word I want to say. There's a lot of detail. It's, he writes really good. My sister in Christ is not here because I have something to tell her, and she's not here. Motivated. Hello, Nick. You know what? I might go to church on Easter. I very well might. Yeeper says I'm going. I'll. Okay, Yeeper, you are probably a kid, and this is not a place for you. Fury says, "Can you blush, please? I've just poured out every last compliment I had in the tank. You were way more expressive back when you hated me. At least then I got eye rolls and." Ese Loco says, "I don't know, for me, before that, I guess things just weren't how they are now." I don't know why Ese Loco, I was trying to talk like a cholo. I was trying. Hello, Slime Crime. Once about a time in Mexico. Yo, I can spot people out. I have good intuition. I have good discernment. For instance, I spotted out a um a phony. He came onto my live stream a few nights ago, and I know he's a fake. He's phony. We'll see. He hasn't been on here yet tonight, but we'll see if he does. It's just, I don't know why people just can't be honest on here. Be who you really are. Don't put up a fake. Don't pretend you're someone you're not. Trump looked like my duck. Okay. Hello, Pandy. Are you doing a taking route in my car while watching cats and hoping my son knows I'm outside waiting for him live stream later? I was doing that yesterday, Furious. But no, he's not working today. So I won't be doing that. After 2010, we started to move into that emotional weakness and political delusion. I didn't notice it then. Pandy, I don't believe you. I think people should say what you mean what you say, but don't say it mean. You know what? I want to check something real quick. What? I had to check somebody, y'all. Okay. All right. Let's see. Are you doing? Okay. I already read that. I already read that. I didn't miss anything. I had to text somebody. I wanted to see how they were doing. I'm gonna take this down now. Oh my goodness. What does BBS mean? He's never texted back, so I deleted the conversation. I already forgot about that. When does Juan Pablo work again a fast food place? So you're out there like a loyal Uber mom. Yep, I sure am. Yes, he works at a fast food place. So sometimes, this is what I've been doing. I've been door dashing like 1 hour before his shift ends, and then I stop, when it's close to his ending time so I can go pick him up. But it's so fun because sometimes I go in, I get an order for his restaurant, and I go in and he acts like he doesn't know me. It's so fun. Yep, I love being Uber mom. That's why I quit the full time job and have a part time job so I can drop my son off before school, pick him up after school, take him to work, and not worry about anything. Not worrying about asking someone for permission to go or telling someone, hey, I'm going to be a little bit late, whatever. Don't have to worry about that anymore. Mowbreeze needs to order DoorDash. Yep, I do DoorDash delivery. Money, money, money. I've never in my life have gotten tired of eating frijoles and papas con huevos and tortillas. Me either. Me neither. I'm sure they've got DoorDash in New York City. Do they? They probably go around on a Vespa or a scooter. All right, y'all. I'm going to give Furious 3 minutes. I will be closing out in 3 minutes. Well, you're a chef. Yeah, that makes sense. That you would rather cook. I did date someone who was a chef before. And he made me dinner for my birthday. And he made me a cake. He was the only guy that's ever done that. It was nice. You know, he could totally sell your empanadas outside stadiums and make enough money to offer student loans to his classmates. Oh, goodness. You know what? That's a good idea, though, Furious. Empanadas aren't too difficult to make. Thank you, Mo Breeze. Yeah, because the only place that does sell the empanadas, they're not good at all. So, I wouldn't have any competition. One more minute. Someone told me that I should jam out, but I'm not sure. I need to practice that. Yep, I've got to go on and do the next thing in my day. I got to go get my steps in. Oh, thank you, Tyler. Oh, wow. Tyler, thank you. Can you please text him right now? His code name will be TCW, the chief who made me a cake. I do have his phone number. Maybe next time, Furious. All right, y'all. Thanks for hanging out with me. I hope you have a wonderful day. Tyler, thank you so much for the super chat. I send y'all peace, love, and remember, Jesus Christ died for you. Tyler. Furious. Next time. Later.